Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here, and XM Studios is releasing a new pre-order for the 1/6 scale premium collectibles DC Rebirth line. And in this video today, I want to talk about it, and this is for Sinestro. And it went live, and of course, the pre-order has created some happy people and also unhappy people. There's always people are divided about everything, so it's not something new. So in this video today, I really want to talk about it. I want to just break down the good, the bad, and ultimately I want to let you know if I think you need to add this Sinestro to your collection. Now, the retail price for this is $699, which is average for this collection, for the 1/6 collection that they offer. The prestige price is $629.10. It is available worldwide, so anyone can pre-order this, which is good. You only have to pay a deposit and then you pay the rest. Now, if you pre-order before the 23rd of January, you will receive a collectible display plaque of the featured character as your early bird pre-order gift. That's something that they always do. In the description, it says, Sinestro, in blackest day, in brightest night, beware your fears made into light. Let those who try to stop what's right burn like my power, Sinestro's might. And you can read, continue reading more information about Sinestro. Now, Sinestro Rebirth Premium Collectible Statue features a former Green Lantern Corps turned founder of the Sinestro Corps and the archenemy of Hal Jordan. This 1/6 statue depicts Sinestro, who has gained control of Parallax, standing atop Parallax creature construct as he faces off with Hal Jordan. A companion piece to the Green Lantern Rebirth collectible, crafted in cold cast porcelain. Each handcrafted statue is individually hand-painted with high-quality finish. And the edition size that they want to achieve with this, the max is 499 pieces, which is good. The artist here is Rafa Sandoval. Philip Herman is the sculptor. XM Studios design and development team involved in the whole process. Now, the product size is 32 centimeters in length, 33 centimeters on the breadth, the width, and 47 centimeters on the height. Those are estimate numbers. The product weight is 7 kilograms. For the box, it's going to be 67 centimeters. It's going to be double. 63 centimeters on the breadth and 34.5 centimeters on the height. And estimated shipping weight is going to be 17 kilograms. All right, now we're looking at the pictures, and I'm telling you, this is a really nice representation of the Parallax Sinestro. Now, I was reading some comments on Facebook groups, and people were not really satisfied with this one because they don't like this modern rendition. You know, people like classic stuff. And I heard some people, I even read some comments where people were saying, well, I prefer a more comic book accurate Sinestro. And to me, it's like, but this is based on the comics. Of course, you know, many people, they always get stuck in what they have read in the past. And if they only think about that, that's their classic depiction of the character. And I'm not against it because I love classic depiction of characters, particularly what I consider classic. For me, what I consider it is classic because I grew up reading those depictions. So to me, those are more familiar. That doesn't mean that this is unfamiliar. If you have followed the Jeff Jones Green Lantern run, which is classic Green Lantern stuff, in my opinion, the best Green Lantern stuff. Jeff Jones was a master when it came about the stories. And still up to this point, I think the Green Lantern has the best stories, at least the best construct universe that we have in DC up to this point. And he started in his run, you know, when Sinestro took the Parallax power, or the Parallax entity, the power of it, it was in his run, you know, the Blackest Night, fantastic run. And then, of course, he moved along into the New 52. We also saw part of it, and on the DC Rebirth, which technically this collection is based on DC Rebirth. So it's not unfamiliar. It's not off base of comic. This is comics. And I really like what they have done here. And that base is really, really good. Look at that. The Parallax construct, the monster of the Parallax is really well done. It's really well done for sure. And of course, this gives us an idea of the dimensions. You know, some people would prefer something different, of course, so they can battle this with Green Lantern. I think it's going to do really well with the Green Lantern. I really like the Green Lantern that they created with the big construct with the weapons. I think these are going to match so well in a battle diorama. Yeah, I think they're gonna look good. You know, I know people prefer something more, I would say, more classic. He wearing the classic Sinestro Corps outfit, but you know, he looks good and he's powerful. He can control the Parallax for sure. So it looks great. It's different. And to me, this is what set XM apart, and that they're unafraid to try, I wouldn't say obscure characters, because Sinestro is not an obscure character, but try to they go where the depictions are perhaps less common. Before this, we have limited number of Sinestro pieces. Mostly they concentrate on the classic outfits. DC Collectibles did so many bus, mini bus, statues, dioramas, and all of that. And Sideshow, for example, did, which a lot of people consider the best up to this point, a 1/4 scale statue that, Sinestro, there's two variants of that. The classic Green Lantern Corps, the green version suit, which was a variant, but we have in this case, the yellow, the Sinestro Corps suit, and it's good, but it's more like a museum pose. This is an action pose, and I like this. It's really strong. I really like the face sculpt, and I do like the paint job they did. The only thing that I'm not too crazy about is here, it doesn't have a lot of features, so they painted in a way where it looks too, I don't know, plasticky in comparison to the rest. Everything else has a really nice paint job, but this is a bit amateurish, if you ask me. So they need to add better coloration here to make it brighter, or at least add in this case, the Sinestro Corps symbol there. And it would be nice, actually, you could interchange this into two different, this symbol here. You can see that. That's the only thing that I would complain about. I like what XM is doing with these poses. Look at this. Wow, look at the teeth. Great detail. Love the type of resin they use for this. Kind of see-through. It's really a nice choice of material for this. Really like this one. But yeah, I'm telling you, I love this poses. They've been using this dynamic type of pose for quite some time, particularly with this collection. We saw that with the Reverse Flash, which is good. I always prefer action poses over museum poses. I understand the appeal of museum poses, and people want to have a standard with everything they have. They want everything kind of to look the same and even. I'm not the type of person. I prefer maybe uneven displays, but I prefer, displays that are lively, that they are showing it's seeing a moment in time. And I feel that, XM is doing it well with this. It is a big base, but I like it. Some people may not like to have the parallax there, but I do like the parallax there. And particularly because of this outfit that he's wearing, he's just carrying the power of parallax. He's been possessed by it. So yeah, I think it's a good choice. I've seen a lot lately from other companies, from many pieces where the whole piece is held by one leg. And I'm not really a fan of that because of the risk of breaking the pieces at some point, to have accidents with them, gravity and leaning and all of that. But I feel that XM is doing it really well here. Like, for example, this is well cemented, and I like that. So I don't think that this is going to lean at any point. Of course, everything can, but if it's not constructed well. But it's well cemented, and it's basic, anatomy, construction, and design. In this case, the engineering of the pieces is really well executed. Yeah, it is good. I like the paint job. Sinestro looks really, really strong. He doesn't look like the old Sinestro. It looks more like the younger version of Sinestro, which is good. And this is what is depicted in the DC Rebirth. And it's good. Yeah, I like it. At every angle, this piece really delivers, in my opinion. Yeah. Look at that, and the ring. Love the expression in his face. He's cocky as he's always been. And yeah, right next to, if you display this right next to Green Lantern, I think they're gonna fit well and in a nice display. So yeah, if you really have Green Lantern, if you already pre-ordered Green Lantern, then definitely this is a must, in my opinion, just to be companions. Well, I can tell you this, not coming to the end of the video. I like this depiction. It is not for everyone, and the truth of the matter is that we don't have that many Sinestros in the market, particularly on the 1/6 scale. So some people may be disappointed because they would prefer something more accurate to their vision, more into the classic depiction. But ultimately, we have to keep in mind that this is a Rebirth line. It's based on the DC Rebirth collection. So it's going to follow that trend. It's going to follow the same trend. The Rebirth is technically a continuation of the New 52, so it's what it is. And Sinestro, You know, Sinestro is a great character. I love him as in the comics as a villain. He's so cocky. As an anti-hero, he has been too. But I think that XM made the right call into giving him this outfit. It is different, it's unique. I would say that at some point it will be lovely to have a more classic depiction on 1/6 scale of Sinestro, but I leave that to, I don't know, Twitterhead, for example. Twitterhead, I think they can do it. You know, they're still working on a lot of stuff with DC, and they're concentrated on the classic stuff. But I feel that for the modern version, for the modern look, the New 52, the Rebirth, then I think XM has a real good sense of what the customers want or what the collection needs. So ultimately, I would say XM did a terrific job with this one. I recommend it. I don't see any imperfections here. It's just a matter of choice if you like this version or not. But what is your opinion? What do you think about it? Do you like it? You don't like it? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. God bless, take care, and I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.